Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Jerry Guzman will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, man, what a year this guy's having. Hey, D-Row, this guy has more RBIs than anybody in the league.
He's having a monster season, Dan, and I can't help but fall in love with guys who just have that ability to drive in the big run. I can name you every guy on every team I played that had that knack.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
Into the box now, Carl Hicks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball.
Oh, now rip it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Ortega.
Second baseman, Elvis Ortega.
The 1-2.
Popped
him up.
Straight up.
Montañez has room in foul territory, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
Let's play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out.
Carl Hicks will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Number 23 is there. One pitch, one out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Play ball. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Stepping in, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carl Hicks.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right
First
here,
pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, get your pitch here, squared up.
Fastball well outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
That's a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like
Play
crazy.
ball. You're out. 3. He's out. 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 3. You're out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Carl Hicks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Larkin stands at first with one out.
Ball.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid. Here we go now. One at a time.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-1 the final today. The Chicago Cubs wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 16 notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.